Hello everyone, and welcome to today's session on Prompt Engineering Essentials. I'm excited to share with you one of the most practical skills you can develop when working with AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or any large language model. By the end of this session, you'll understand how to craft prompts that get you better results faster. We'll cover the anatomy of effective prompts, learn a simple framework you can use immediately, and see real before and after examples that demonstrate the difference good prompting makes. Think about this. Most people interact with AI the same way they'd search Google, with a few keywords or a vague question. But AI assistants are different. They're conversational partners that can understand nuance, context, and complex instructions. The difference between a mediocre prompt and a great one can mean the difference between spending 30 minutes refining outputs versus getting exactly what you need on the first try. Let me give you a quick example. Someone might ask, write about marketing. That's like walking into a restaurant and saying, food please. Compare that to, write a 300-word email to my existing customers announcing our new product launch using a friendly but professional tone and include a clear call to action to schedule a demo. See the difference? First, the anatomy of a good prompt. Every effective prompt contains 4 essential elements. I call this the CTFC framework: context, task, format, and constraints. So let's break these down. Context is the background information the AI needs to understand your situation. Think of it as setting the stage. Context answers questions like, who are you? What's the situation? What's the goal? Why does this matter? For example, instead of asking, help me write a report, you'd provide context. Task is the specific action you want the AI to perform. This should be crystal clear. Use action verbs. Analyze, write, summarize, compare, create, explain, brainstorm, edit, etc. Be direct about what you want done. Format specifies how you want the output structured. Do you want bullet points or paragraphs? A table or a list, an email or a presentation outline? Should it be formal or casual? How long should it be? The AI can adapt to almost any format, but you need to tell it what you want. Constraints are the boundaries and requirements. This includes things like word count, tone, what to avoid, specific requirements to include, or limitations on the approach. Constraints help the AI stay on track and avoid outputs that won't work for your needs. Let's see these elements in action. Here's a well-structured prompt. I'm a small business owner launching a new online course about photography for beginners. Create a welcome email to send to people who just enrolled. Format it as a friendly conversational email with a subject line, greeting, 3 short paragraphs, and a sign-off. Keep it under 200 words, maintain an encouraging tone, and include a mention of our private community forum. See how each element plays a role. The AI now knows who you are, what you need, how it should look, and what rules to follow. Before we move on, let's talk about what not to do. Being too vague. Help me with my presentation tells the AI almost nothing, assuming the AI knows your context. It doesn't know your industry, audience, or goals unless you explain. Asking multiple unrelated tasks in one prompt. This dilutes focus and quality. Forgetting to specify tone or style. You might get something technically correct but completely wrong for your audience. Not stating constraints. Without boundaries, the AI might give you 2,000 words when you needed 200. Secondly, iterative refinement techniques. Here's something many people don't realize. You rarely need to get the perfect prompt on your first try. Prompting is iterative. Think of it as a conversation where you're coaching the AI toward your vision. There are 3 powerful techniques for refining prompts. First, start broad, then narrow. Begin with a clear but general prompt. Review what you get, then add specific constraints or modifications. For example, you might first ask for a social media post about our new feature. See what you get, then refine with Make it more concise and add a question to boost engagement. Second, use follow-up instructions. If the output is 80% there, don't start over. Just tell the AI what to adjust. This is good, but make the tone more professional. Or keep this but add a section about pricing. Or remove the technical jargon and explain it more simply. Third, ask the AI to suggest improvements. This is a hidden gem. You can literally ask, what information would help you create a better version of this? Or what details am I missing that would make this more effective? The AI can help you identify gaps in your prompt. Here's the loop in practice. Write your initial prompt using CTFC, review the output, identify what's working and what's not, refine with specific adjustments, repeat until satisfied. Most people get 90% of what they need in 2 to 3 iterations. That's still faster and better than starting from scratch yourself. Keep track of prompts that work well for you. Build a personal library of effective prompts you can modify and reuse. This saves enormous time. Now let's look at some before and after demonstrations. This will show you the real power of good prompting. I'll show you 3 before and after examples from common work scenarios. A poor prompt: write an email about the meeting. What's wrong? No context about who, what meeting, what purpose, what tone, who's receiving it. But a good prompt would be, I'm a team leader following up after yesterday's project kickoff meeting. Write an email to my 5-person team summarizing the 3 main decisions we made, assigning action items to specific team members, and setting our next meeting for Friday. Use a professional but friendly tone. Keep it under 250 words and format action items as a bulleted list with names in bold. I have attached the meeting notes here. See the difference? The before prompt would give you something generic and unusable. The after prompt gives you a polished, actionable email you can send immediately with perhaps one minor tweak. Be specific, and being specific eliminates back and forth. Every detail you add saves you editing time. Another example. A poor prompt would be, give me social media content ideas. What's wrong? No indication of platform, audience, goals, or brand voice. While a good prompt would be, I run a sustainable fashion brand targeting environmentally conscious millennials. Generate 5 Instagram post ideas for next week that educate our audience about textile waste, showcase our eco-friendly production process, and align with Earth Day. For each idea, include the main message, a suggested caption structure, and relevant hashtags. Keep captions conversational and inspiring, around 100 to 150 words each. The difference: the vague prompt gets you generic ideas you'd never use. The specific prompt gives you a complete content calendar you can implement immediately. Think about all the dimensions of your request. The platform, audience, the timing, the message, and tone all matter. Last example, data analysis. A poor prompt would be, analyze this data. Here, there's no indication of what kind of analysis, what insights matter, or how to present findings. A good prompt would be, I'm presenting quarterly sales results to our executive team. Analyze the attached data, focusing on, first, which product categories grew or declined, second, regional performance differences, and third, notable trends compared to last quarter. Present findings in 3 sections with bullet points for each insight. Highlight the top 3 wins and top 2 concerns. Use business language appropriate for C-level executives, not technical jargon. Here we see the vague prompt might give you a technical statistical analysis that confuses your audience. The specific prompt gives you executive-ready insights structured for decision making. Always specify your audience and purpose. The same data needs different analysis depending on who's receiving it and why. So as I conclude, let me leave you with 5 quick wins you can implement immediately. 1. Always include your role or perspective in the context. As a teacher, as a marketer, as a small business owner, this shapes everything. 2. Specify the audience for your output. For executives, for beginners, for technical users, the AI will adjust complexity accordingly. 3. Give examples when you can. If you want a specific style, show the AI an example and say, create something similar to this. 4. Use positive instructions rather than negative ones. Instead of don't be too formal, say use a conversational, friendly tone. 5th, when you're not sure what you need, start with, I need help with so-and-so. What information do you need from me to provide the best solution? Let the AI guide you. Remember, prompt engineering isn't about memorizing templates or being overly technical. It's about being clear, specific, and treating AI as a collaborative partner that needs good direction to do good work. The difference between average and excellent AI outputs isn't the AI itself, it's how you communicate with it. Master this skill and you'll save hours every week while getting higher quality results. Thank you for your attention, and I encourage you to experiment with these techniques today. The best way to learn prompting is by doing it.